Have you ever wondered how a single plant can colonize an entire garden without the intervention of pollinators? Or how a starfish can regenerate its entire body from a single arm? The answer is asexual reproduction, a fascinating and diverse biological process that enables organisms to reproduce without the need for a partner. Asexual reproduction, a process that creates offspring from a single parent, comes in many forms and is widespread in the natural world. It's a survival strategy that allows organisms to reproduce rapidly and colonize new environments. So, let's dive in and explore the incredible world of asexual reproduction. One of the most common and simple forms of asexual reproduction is binary fission, seen in unicellular organisms like bacteria and some algae. In binary fission, the parent cell splits into two identical daughter cells. Each one is a clone of the parent, carrying the same genetic material. Think of it as the ultimate form of self-copying. Then there's budding, a process seen in yeast and hydras. In budding, a small part of the parent organism grows out as a bud, which eventually detaches and becomes a new organism. It's like growing a mini-me on your body and then setting it free to live its own life. Fragmentation is another type of asexual reproduction where an organism breaks into several pieces, and each piece grows into a new individual. This is common in starfish and some types of worms. If a starfish loses an arm, it can grow a new one, but more impressively, the detached arm can grow an entirely new starfish. There's also vegetative propagation, a method employed by plants. In this process, new plants grow from the stems, roots, or leaves of the parent plant. So, when you see a strawberry plant sending out runners, or a new aspen tree popping up from the root of an old one, you're witnessing vegetative propagation in action. Spore formation is another type of asexual reproduction common in fungi and some plants. The parent organism produces spores, tiny, hardy units capable of growing into new individuals. Ever seen a puffball mushroom releasing a cloud of dust? Those are spores, each one capable of growing into a new mushroom. Parthenogenesis is a fascinating form of asexual reproduction where an egg develops into a new individual without being fertilized. This is seen in some insects, reptiles, and even birds. For instance, some species of bees and wasps produce males through parthenogenesis. So, to summarize, asexual reproduction is a diverse and fascinating biological process that allows organisms to reproduce without a partner. It comes in many forms, including binary fission, budding, fragmentation, vegetative propagation, spore formation, and parthenogenesis. Each of these methods allows organisms to reproduce rapidly and colonize new environments. It's a testament to the incredible adaptability and resilience of life on Earth.